Hi guys, Freddy here. Welcome back to the desktop for another retro RPG. And this week I would like to present this, the Cyberpunk 2020 Chromebook, or Chromebook 1 as it later became, because we got the Chromebook 2, 3, 4, maybe beyond that. I know I've got up to number 4. And this is an equipment and cybernetics source book for Cyberpunk, much like the Street Samurai catalogue was for Shadowrun. Although, as with everything from Cyberpunk, this is far more stylish and cool, going with the aesthetic of that game. And we've got a fantastically bright front cover here, very pink, I have to say, with the robot women as that style of art is. It probably has a name, but I'm not an art historian, so I don't particularly know. And it's very eye-catching, although the artwork on the later ones does look a lot better. But let's go over to the back cover. Some people go for the gold, but that's not why you're here. You came for the chrome. Chrome, the style in style over substance. When you're truly cyberpunk, you know that it's not just what you can do, but it's the way that you do it that counts. When you have the right accoutrements, you can make your life a statement. All you need is a guide to the cyber good life. A black market screen sheet catalogue downloaded into what we in 2020 call a Chromebook. Chromebook, over 180 things to make you even more cyberpunk. Weapons, armour, fashion, vehicles, lifestyle, chipware, cyberware, even places to live. It's a style guide to being hip and cyber, a slice of the edge that makes you more than just another metal man. And it's just a place to spend your hard-earned euro after a tough night on the street. Chromebook, the essence of cyberpunk. And that really does sell it particularly well. This isn't just technology, it's about creating the style for your character, as we'll see as we flip through. Because there's not particularly advantages in some things, you will get different ways of approaching the same problem. So, we open up inside, and we can see that the artwork straight away is pretty darn good. I've heard versions of Cyberpunk throughout criticised. I know I myself criticised Cyberpunk 3.0 for its art style, but I really do like the Chromebooks. They've got a lot of nice stuff in them. So we've got an introduction, we're into electronics and miscellaneous techware. And we go into stuff. Advanced communications suitcase, line tap detector, LinoZap. Simply press the button on the unit and 50 kilovolts of electricity fuse the circuits of any listening device attached to the line. Office communication suite. Cab hailer. So you can just press a button and automatically hail a cab. Isn't that what we use phones for now? Headgear. Cyber modem helmet. A life support system. A Netrunner cyber modem utility suit. And just lots and lots of technology. DataTel's map maker, so it can track things around. A Navstar satellite link system can plot your true position, Earth position, to within 10 meters. Again, this is all high-tech for 1991 when this came out. It's something we now all carry in our pockets. Who doesn't have GPS built into their phones? Smart lock door security system, mini printers, paper shredders. Ha, as if the future would keep using paper. I suppose this is a look in, because this is Cyberpunk 2020 and I'm recording this in 2020. So, this is the path not taken. Image wallet. So, a wallet where you record the images of your plastic driver's licenses and all that. Which is quite a cool idea. Why we don't do that on our phones, I'm not quite sure. Probably because they wouldn't be accepted, because digital images are so easily faked. WorldSat Communications News Viewer. Again, another thing which is on our phones. Smart sticks, sleep inducer, fireproof clothing. This is just all high-tech stuff. Digital weapon uplink. ID badge maker, speed holster. A diving suit, combat cloak. Body alarm. Just a plastic card you break and it summons the police. Slosh bag. Medieval armour. So if you want to wander around in plate mail, you can do. The game allows you to do that. Vehicles. So we've got a Cascade hover car, the BMW 9018S, which looks really nice. I do like that design. Shiva, obviously they've been watching Akira a lot. The Thunder God, just a big Harley. Now that's quite a gross design, and that makes a lot of sense. The pedicab, a pedal taxi. What else we got? A forklift, sort of worker bee. A riot vehicle, not a very attractive one. A Sikorsky Mitsubishi Dragon. So that's just a modern day design, and this isn't particularly futuristic either. The Punknaut, the idea that street gangs would build together their own hovering dreadnoughts. The AV9 Combat Assault Aerodyne. And then we're on to Cyberware. We've got independent cyber hands, so if you don't want a full cyber arm, you can link the cybernetic hand into the muscles of your arm. Opti-shields, so you can have your cybernetics behind a visor. Be Geordie LaForge or Robocop. Watchman, a built-in screen into your cybernetic arm. A skate foot, for whatever reason you would want roller skates built into your feet. And just different options for cybernetic fingers, including a bomb which drops out. A whip, a flashbulb, wet drive. Fork ton, employing ultrasonics, this AVOX option makes a listener subliminally susceptible to suggestions, +1 to use of persuasion and seduction skills. A cyber liver, a mace hand. Now, do these have massive advantages over having cybernetic claws? Probably not. But if you want your character to be able to stretch out an arm and smack people, then this is the kind of thing you'll be choosing. A pace setter sport heart. Times Square Plus, so put information into your vision instead of straight into your brain. Anti-plague nanotech. Then we're on to weapons, and this really shows where you get different styles. So we've got the Militech Crusher, like a pistol version of a shotgun. You just pull out and blast. You've got a sliver gun, so a high-tech looking gun. Glocks, Colts. Do these all have massive advantages over each other? Probably not. But if you want to be carrying a particular type of gun, here's your options. Because we go through here, and stun dart pistol. Wrist racket, so small missiles you fire. Black zap glove. Assault rifles. Submachine guns. Advanced squad automatic. Super Chief, a big revolver. So if you want to be Dirty Harry pulling out a massive big pistol and shooting people, there, it's got the gun for you. Swords, so you can be a ninja if you want. And we're going to fashion, and we've got some colour plates here, sort of showing off built-in screens into clothing. Uniwear, corporate sort of bodysuits. It's all very 80s. Look at that hair. If that doesn't scream out 1980s, I don't know what does. Which is odd, because this is early 90s. Now, the businessman with the long coat and the ponytail. And I do actually like that. I have to admit that my age means the 80s is when I grew up, and there's still something which screams cool about that age to me. But I am getting to be a very old man now. Different, what's that? Gibson battle gear. So slightly armoured combat suit. A sort of hacker look. So they can be a cool street type. Executive services, where they want to call in continental catering or party time. These are probably more services that your players might involve to break into someone. If they're going to kidnap somebody or steal information from somebody's house, they might want to take the place of pet minders. Or food shopping service. Habit, the personal service. Body cure. Then we've got chipware, so different chips you can install in your body. Biofeedback chips. Stress. Are you plagued by tension headaches from office stress? Does close gunfire make you overly nervous? Adds a +1 bonus to cool and +1 to imp while using human interactive skills. Death Trance, a great party trick. Allows you to play dead for 1 to 3 minutes. Visual recognition chips. I'm sorry about that. It's a new camera and for some reason it cut off at exactly 10 minutes. I will fix that in the future. But anyway, as I was saying, a rocker chip. With this chip you can identify certain instruments, recognize songs when interfaced with cyber audio. A secretarial chip. With this chip you can pull a full reference file for all of your employers' clients, contacts and associates on the tip of your mind. Then we're on to housing. So we've got various blueprints and information about housing facilities. So we've got a sleep facility here, which is what in Shadowrun we call a coffin motel. You've basically got small cubes, which are just a bed and not much more, which you can hire cheaply, somewhere to stay. And then we're on to professional apartments. And as I've stated before, I absolutely adore blueprints. Really gives you an idea to use in your game of what somewhere would look like. And we move on. Harris Company, luxury penthouses and connats. So somewhere far more luxurious with a swimming pool and spa and a rooftop helipad. Silverhand Studios, with common area and gallery and different rooms, bathrooms, parking lot outside. The Drifter. So if your character wants to live in a motorhome, they can travel. The Nomads, that's the sort of home that they would have. We're on to software. So we've got different pieces of software for your decker or hacker to use. And then we've got the list of prices for different things. And that's the end of it. And that is Chromebook 1, which, as I've stated before, is an absolutely lovely source book. I really adore the cyberpunk style of things, and the Chromebook really brings it out and does it brilliantly. The later books also are magnificent, and I'll go over them at a future date. But that's all for this one. So, thank you very, very much for watching and putting up with my technical problems that I had today. But most of all, you look after yourselves, and I'll catch you later. Bye now.